Yo, thanks for tuning in, man. This story is about me driving a tweaker to rehab at midnight. It's a complete stranger. So I was helping people move as like a little side hustle for me on Craigslist. So I put an ad out, you know what I mean? But this is actually during my 6 month of sobriety, right? And so all of a sudden it's like 11 o'clock at night. I am having a terrible night at this point. Like I'm in the dumps because I'm trying to be sober and I haven't. So I'm sad as shit, honestly. And I walked to the 7-Eleven to get a Topo Chico, which is just like my routine to kind of help me get out of the funk. And on my way back from the 7-Eleven, while I was clutching this Topo Chico, um, my phone dings, and it's just like, hey, I don't think you do this kind of thing, but I need help. Like, and I was like, and who said, like, it's like, I don't have a car and I'm trying to get to rehab because I need to sober up. Is there any way you can give me a ride? And it was just like this crazy text, for me to get. And for me to get it while while I'm doing my sobriety thing, was like just, because it was like a way for me to get back. And I was like as soon as she hit me, I was like, I got you. Like, where are you? You know what I mean? Like, and because I was feeling bad anyway, so it was like a weird, like meant to be type of thing. So I shoot over. She says she's homeless. I'm like, okay, well, like, give me, like a landmark. You know what I mean? She gives me an address. I pull into a neighborhood. I'm like, this is weird. So now automatically I'm sketched out. I'm thinking, oh great, I'm about to get stabbed. So I like text her. She tells me, she comes out. She's like, I got some more stuff like in the house. I was like, I thought you were homeless. She was like, oh, like I'm just like staying here until I can. I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, you want some help? She's like, yeah. So this is pretty nice neighborhood too, man. You know what I mean? And so I follow her into the house. There's some dude there, some like other tweaker dude. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying tweaker not because I am trying to insult them. You know what I mean? Or use it as a bad word. This is well lit, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I've tweaked before too, okay? So that's why I can say it, I feel like. We walk into the house, and dude, I had never really been in a situation like this before, because I haven't really ever fucked with harder drugs like that, you know what I mean? Like, this is like my first toe kind of into it, and I'm not trying to really keep it going either, But I walk in, and there's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere, okay? And I'm like, damn, dude, you know what I mean? And then where her shit is they open the door, we go into the room, and now, obviously, I'm not shitting on the place, bro. It's not what I'm trying to do here. But literally, like, if you could describe, like a cracked in, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever you want to, like, kind of describe. It was literally 2 chairs, like a little tiny-ass little table, you know what I mean? Like, in the middle, and then, like, the dope and the pipe right there. And then, like, that was it. And then just like, trash, like, all around. So you could tell they were just sitting there, just smoking and doing it. And I have been there, so I get it. But I'd done that with, like, weed. I had not done that with crystal before. Because I was still a rookie at it. I still am. I'm not trying to be a pro at that. You know what I mean? Like, no one's trying, So it was my first time. I was like, oh, shit. At this point, I had been on the shit for a minute, actually. Wait, was it sober? Wait, shit, maybe I wasn't sober. Oof. Tough. Okay. This could have been right after I was sober and I was going in. Yeah, that's right now. This was right after I got done being sober. So I was still trying to get back though, which was, I was like, cool. I was having a run because I think I was trying to like sober up again because I had kind of been on like a week or two bender, like right after my 6 month, that's what it was. And it was like this wide eye opening moment because it was like the universe showing me, like, if you keep doing this shit, this is where you will end up. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, damn near like showing me like my future, you know, and that was fucking scary, bro. I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? She says, okay, I'm going to rehab. She's like packing her shit, and the dude and her are talking, blah blah. He's like, when you get out, he tells her, he looks her dead in the eye, bro. He goes, when you get out, don't call me. He's like, I know you're trying to quit, and he's like, I'm proud of you. Like, he looks at her and he's like, I'm not quitting. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I was like, I get that. You know, like, and it was just like, he was like, when you get out, he's like, don't come around me because he's like, I'm gonna have it on me. He's like, stay away. You know what I mean? I was like, damn. I was like, he might not want to quit. I was like, but yo, that's a good friend. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to drag you. He realizes you're trying to do better. He's like, yo, I'm not. And so I'm recognizing that fact. So I'm telling you, yo, don't hit me back up because you'll get dragged back into this shit, you know? And yeah, I was like, damn, you know what I mean? I drive her to the thing. She says like, yeah, it's like 10 minutes down the street. So I'm thinking like, all right, bet, you know. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to just, you know what I mean? I'm about to pull up, drop this girl off, you know, go home with a clean conscience, you know? Did something good today, you know? And we go to the address. I can't find this thing anywhere. It's nowhere to be found. And so we call the guy and he's like, oh, you're at, like, no, that's not the right location. We're way up north. And so now it's a half hour up north. And I'm like, oh, dude, like, I wasn't trying to do all this tonight. You know what I mean? I was like, God was testing me. You know, I was like, should I just leave this girl here? She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, it's fine. Like, yo, like, you're trying to get you rehab. Like, let's just do it. Let's just get you there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm committed. Let's just get it done. I drive her all the way up there. You know what I mean? I drop her off. It's good to go. A week later, she texts me again saying that she needs a ride somewhere else or something like that because I guess she like broke out of the rehab or she got kicked out or just walked out or whatever it is, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, bro. So she's back out there in the streets, you know what I mean? But she told me one thing, man, and it was and because her husband used to use and she was using, and I guess they had flip-flopped, and then he just got sober and she just started using again. So he got sober and then she started using. She was like, yeah, I haven't seen my husband in like, you know, like a month or something. She's like, last time I saw him, she was like, I was, you know, like on the street. She's like, I was just running the street, you know what I mean? She was like, and so he drove out, found me. He's like, he gave me a sandwich and a hug. She was like, but he didn't kiss me. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, bro. You know? And she was like, yeah, it was tough, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, like, stay away from the hard drugs, guys. You know what I mean? Shit's not cool. Alright. Thanks for listening. It was a wild ass story, you know, and I was like kind of, you know, because I thought I was sober during that, but you have to understand, man, this story happened 10 months ago. You know what I mean? So bear with me here. But yeah, thanks for watching, man. This is well lit.